Hi, I'm Jessa. So I'm going to talk today about 2 solutions to nipple pain. So if you're having pain when you're pumping, then if you've spoken to friends or to a relaxation specialist or someone, they probably suggested 1 or 2 products. Either they've suggested something called Pumpin Pals, or they suggested this product from Pumpables, which is called a liquid shield. So it's a whole assembly, flange assembly. It doesn't, it depends on if you order it with a bottle. Some of them just come with the top part. So if you are having this problem, let's talk about the difference in the 2 and kind of the pros and cons of each. So let's start with Pumpin Pals. This is a product that's been around for a long time. I bought this with my first child. And it comes with a set of flanges so that you can kind of decide which one fits you best. The smaller sizes are soft silicone. So in order to get them on, you pull it back and then you, don't throw it on the ground. You put it onto your body and then you allow it to pop back on you. Sorry about that. So, and then you allow it to kind of come back onto your body. So it's pretty stiff, and obviously if you're on the ground, that is my one complaint about the Pumpin Pals, is that for me with the smaller size, it was kind of hard to get on. Sometimes it would take me 5 minutes to get it on, and I'm only going to pump for 15 minutes. So a 5 minutes extra when I'm only planning on spending 15 minutes is a lot of time, because you do need to get the nipple really nicely centered in there in order to avoid damaging the nipple. So because you can't have it like crooked, it needs to be really centered. So that was a con for that. However, for people with larger breasts and who need a larger flange size, the larger of the Pumpin Pals come in a hard plastic. So that may be a little bit easier. So if you happen to have a larger need there for that flange, which is really dependent on your nipple size, not on your breast size. But if you need the larger size, that may still be a better fit for you. The other thing I really love about Pumpin Pals is that, as you can see, if this is on my breast, the angle of this is really sharp down, which what that meant is that when I get my nipple in there appropriately, then I can sit up straight or even lean back a little bit while pumping. And every other pump I had to like hunch forward, because if I don't do that, the milk just collects in the flange against my body instead of flowing into the actual collection bottle. So what I really like about the pump is that you can sit up straight, or the Pumpin Pals, so you can sit up straight or even lean back a little bit, which makes it more comfortable. The other thing I like about them is it's a one-time purchase. So you buy the flanges and you're set. The liquid shield, now let's talk about this. I think it's a little bit more comfortable, and for me it's easier to get on. So this is the hard plastic, shell. This is what goes inside, and this is what actually goes against your body. So I think it's a little bit easier to actually get it on, so don't spend a lot of time futzing around with it. And what I like about it is that it's just very, very comfortable. The downside to the Pumpables is that this is a one component, and it also contains the valve. And valves are, I don't want to say they're disposable, but they have to be replaced periodically. They don't last forever. They wear out. So anything that's kind of soft silicone on your pump is going to have to be replaced. So these valves have to be replaced periodically. I've been using the Pumpin Pals for about 4 or 5 months, and I've replaced my flanges, I think, at 3 months, and I'll probably replace them again coming up here soon. But I only pump once a day. So if you're pumping more frequently, you'll have to replace it more frequently. You should call your insurance though, because your insurance may reimburse you for parts like this. My insurance will. So anything that's like necessary for the pump to run, that it has to be replaced, other than batteries for some reason, but the Pumpables have a rechargeable battery, so it doesn't count. But my insurance will pay for new valves and other things. So they will not reimburse me for shipping, but they will reimburse me for the actual part itself. So I order several at once, and that helps to really, really cut down on the cost. So that's the difference between the Pumpin Pals and the Pumpables Liquid Shield. Again, you have the Pumpables being a one-time purchase, and I really like them because my position is more comfortable, but for me, they're a little harder to get on. The Liquid Shield, I think, is very comfortable, just as comfortable, a little bit easier to get on, but you do have to replace them periodically. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more information on breastfeeding and breast pumping. Thank you.